are you wondering if wireless charging is actually any good and worth it? So I can say you straight away that nope, wireless charging actually isn't worth it. So if you are actually deciding between two phones, one maybe has wireless charging but it's more expensive and one doesn't have, then really do not overpay. This feature is actually totally almost worthless. So really the only way this wireless charging is maybe better is maybe if your port becomes faulty, and then you will simply have a secondary way how you can charge your phone. That's actually pretty cool. Also, maybe if you want to charge your phone quickly in a car, that also is very handy actually. And for that alone, if you have a car where you can do that, then actually it's really good. So maybe you can also mount it somewhere in the car where you have wireless charger. So yep, for that usage actually it's good. But for everyday home usage, actually no, I haven't really found any like advantage of the wireless charging over wired charging. So it doesn't really takes any much more time to plug in than to simply like put it on. It simply takes the same amount of time. But really the problem with wireless charging is it can actually like destroy your phone's battery much faster. So the wireless charging actually is very inefficient. And basically there gets a lot of energy wasted. For example, even if you get the best kind of wireless chargers in the market, the most premium, and they're especially made for your phone, then still the energy loss is around 70% basically. So literally like half the energy that gets transferred from the wireless charger to this gets wasted basically in excess heat basically. So but if you actually purchase some cheap third-party charger or even something very cheap from China, then actually the energy loss is like literally more than 2 times. So for example, if you like spend 5 cents to charge your phone, normally with a wire, of course you do not spend that much, you would spend like 10 or 15 cents every time to charge your phone. So literally 2 or 3 times like more like power gets wasted with a cheap charger. And again, even with the best charger, the energy loss is absolutely crazy. And again, when you actually charge the phone, basically this pad becomes very hot basically to transfer actually the energy and creates that magnetic field. So there is a lot of wasted energy basically, and this can basically heat up the phone. And basically the phone batteries inside do not like the heat at all. Basically when I, for example, charge my other phones, these phones can get like up to like 40 degrees Celsius and up basically. And if you actually like take the best condition for the battery storage and the battery usage, it's around 30 degrees maximum Celsius. If you go past 30 degrees Celsius, you are actually causing damage to your phone battery. But these chargers can get your phone battery up to like 40 or 45 degrees Celsius. So they actually cause a lot of damage to the battery in long term. So you can actually damage your phone much faster. You will need to replace your phone's battery much faster again if you use a charger, even a good one. So yeah, overall, if you are simply using your phone in a home and you're wondering if you should use wireless charging or should you even get a phone that has wireless charging for this purpose, then really I do not really see like any point whatsoever. Also, the charging speeds are way slower as well. On most flagship phones, they're at least 2 times slower, but for like something like mid-range or like cheap phones, it's like 3 or 4 times even slower than wired charging. So literally, what's the point really? And again, there's not that much work to actually plug it in. So again, unless your port is damaged or again you simply wanted to use in a car, then again it's good. But rest of the time there's pretty much like 0 point. You are not saving any time. There is like not much less effort to put it on a charger. Yeah, so I'm not really seeing the point, and of course it can actually like destroy your phone much faster than it would be normally. Anyway, good luck.